Warahmatullahi Taala Wabarakatuh and a very good day. My name Muhammad Izzuddin Ahza bin Bazri from CS 2595A. Today I will present on my FYP. The title of my FYP is Prediction of Student Performance in Exam by Gender using Ensemble method. My supervisor is Professor Madya Dr. Shazlina Abdul Rahman. Examination is a formal test that you take to show your knowledge or ability in a particular subject or to obtain a qualification, and also it to give an indication of how much a person learns. The first country to implement a nationwide standardized examination was ancient China. It was called as the Imperial Examination, established by the Sui dynasty in 605 AD. It was meant to select candidates for specific governmental
There's a
positions.
gender gap at universities, but it might not be what you're expecting. At the end of last year, researchers found women in the UK were 35% more likely to attend college than men, the widest difference yet for the annual report. To put it in perspective, the BBC reports if every man who applied to college was accepted automatically, there'd still be fewer men attending. The situation in the US is similar. Since 1996, American women between the ages of 25 and 34 have been more likely than their male counterparts to hold a bachelor's degree. And that trend has continued all the way through the end of last year. So what's driving this gap? One group of economists have argued a more level playing field has...
Nowadays, there has been a vast improvement for women in terms of education and employment. The passage of equal opportunity and gender equality has led to girls graduating from universities and going into professions and businesses in record numbers. So, researchers want to know what is the factor lead to this gender gap. From this Astro Awani article written in 2017, it stated that number of females entered university higher than males, and in 2013, 86,798 females entered university rather than males. A data by Ministry of Higher Education stated that females overcome males in 7 sectors. From this Twitter post in 2018, it stated that the number of females entered Scotland's universities are higher than males. It also says that it appears to see that lack of interest shown by male to enter higher level of education. 56% of Scots females more likely to apply for a university rather than males. From this article also, we know that females perform better on verbal tests rather than on math and science tests. It also stated that females are better than males in sustain their performance during a test. So, for the solution, we use Ensemble method. Ensemble method is a machine learning technique that combines several base models in order to produce one optimal predictive model. There are two types of Ensemble method. The first one is bagging. Bagging is combines of bootstrapping and aggregation to form one Ensemble model. The second one is random forest. Random forest model decides where to split based on a random selection of features. This is an illustration of bagging, and this is illustration of random forest. Men and women have roles, but their roles are different, but their rights are equal. That is a word by Harry Holkerry. So, that's all from me for my FYP presentation. Thank you for listening to my presentation.